What's going on, guys? Money Shot 77 here. Today I want to talk about another really good gun for the support class, the Madsen MG. And as usual, there are three variants of this gun. There's a Storm, which I prefer, a low weight, and a trench. Now the Madsen has a decent sized clip, coming in at 31 bullets in the clip. And it has a nice rate of fire. It shoots 540 rounds per minute. I find this gun particularly useful on smaller maps like Amiens and Argonne Forest. Now that's not to say it won't do work on just any map though, because it's just a nice well-balanced gun all around. Now the only thing I do dislike about this gun is it can be pretty inconsistent sometimes. Like, it's really strange. Like I said, on them smaller maps is great. And this here map, Foul Fortress, it can be a little tougher to use because you're so exposed, you're out in the open. And with its limited range, you make yourself pretty vulnerable to the medic class and their long-range rifles. And oh my god, let's not even get into the snipers on this map. Jesus. But mid-range and close range, it's a monster. I think if you're having trouble with a certain gun in the support class, this would be one you would definitely want to check out. Another thing I really don't care for, and I have to say, is it's got some of the worst iron sights in any gun in the whole game. They're absolutely terrible. When you aim down sights, that banana clip on the top goes in front of you to the left. It has a really strange ADS to it. It's very unpleasant. So I go ahead and put the AA sights on. And the AA sights seem like they're rather gaudy, but once you put them on and run a few matches with it, you do get used to it, and you'll wonder how you lived without them. And that's the thing about this game in general. You know, it was just the era. You know, iron sights were pretty crappy back in them times. So at least they give you some sort of sight to put on to help make things easier. Now, as far as the particular variant of Madsen MG that I use, I go with the Storm variant. And it seems like throughout all the LMGs in the classes, I usually run the Storm variants. It's the nice middle in-between gun. Yeah, it's nerfed in the hip fire, but it's got better control and better long range. But it is still worse than the lightweight. The lightweight's got the best of the long range, but it's lacking in its mid-range and control. So the best way to use these guns are, before you get into a match, figure out, you know, what map it is. If it's a big map, you know, you're going to have a little range between you and the enemies. You might want to run the low weight. If you know it's going to be a smaller map, then definitely a trench version, depending on how small it is. But like I said, I always use the Storm variant because it's the perfect in-between of the three. And I just have tons of luck with the Storm variants. They seem like they're the best balance between all of them for me. Now, everybody plays different. Everybody's got a little different style. I try being a little more strategic. I play strategic. I don't just run out there, hey guys, here I am, shoot me in the face, you know. If you play strategic, you can probably just about make any gun work. But like I said, for me personally, this gun and the Storm variant, it just works better for me in my style of gameplay. If you're definitely the type of person that likes putting enemies at a farther disadvantage than you, then definitely the low weight. But I'm just kind of curious. Battlefield's been out for a while now. You know, we got 3 weeks or so on it. And I would really like to know what everybody's using in their classes. What's their favorite gun? Even if it isn't support. I know this is a support video. But let me know what you're rocking in the assault, the scout, and even the medic class. I'd like to hear from you. I've gotten 3 of my classes to level 10. The assault, the medic, and the support. I haven't really touched the scout very much. It's just not my style of gameplay. I don't really care for sniping. But I know a lot of people do, and Lord knows they definitely catered to snipers in this game as far as the damage versus previous ones. But yeah, even staying on topic with the support class, I'd like to know what guns you guys really enjoy. I imagine I'm going to hear a lot of people saying the BAR. But even if not, just let me know, and let me know the variant. I'm curious to hear. But I'm having tons of fun in this game. There's a lot of things they need to fix, and there's patches coming. One thing I will say, especially being a support player, and I think anyone would agree, is, my lord, do they need to up the damage on these guns. I mean, the rate of fire hurts them so bad, so why not put a little more damage on them? But anyways, guys, that's all I got for this video. I appreciate you watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, if it helps you out. I'd like to hear. Thumbs down if it didn't. And until next time, guys, this has been Money Shot 77. Take care.